Unified Church of God presentation. From the beautiful campuses of Ambassador College in Pasadena, California and Big Sandy, Texas, welcome to Festival 83. With your hosts, Dave and Pam Myers, the Young Ambassadors, Imperial Choraleers, Ambassador College Chorale, Orchestra, and Band. Join us now as the Young Ambassadors take a sentimental journey through great moments of the previous festival shows.
On a wonderful day like today, I defy any cloud to appear in the sky. Dare any raindrop to plop in my eye on a wonderful day like today.
On a wonderful morning like this, when the sun is as big as a yellow balloon, even the sparrows are singing in tune. On a wonderful morning like this.
On a morning like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill.
Let me say furthermore, I'd adore everybody. Come and dine.
The pleasure's mine.
And I will pay the bill.
May I take this occasion to say that the whole human race should go down on its knees. Show that we're grateful for mornings like these.
For the world's in a wonderful way.
On a wonderful day like today. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone.
There'll be no more from now on. From now on.
Happy days
are here again. The skies above are clear.
Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. So when you're down and out, lift up your head and shout. There's gonna be a great day. Angels in the sky promise that by and by there's gonna be a great day. Gabriel will warn you, somebody born. You will hear his horn. Toot-toot-toot-toot. It's not far away. Hold up your hands and say, there's gonna be a great day.
On a wonderful day.
Yes, a wonderful day.
On a wonderful, wonderful,
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day like today.
Greetings and welcome to Festival 83. I'm Dave Myers and this is my wife Pam. We'll be your hosts for this year's show. This show is going to be a little bit different because we're going to take a walk down memory lane, a type of sentimental journey in which you'll see some of the favorite songs performed by the Young Ambassadors over the past 3 years.
One of the nicest things about being your host and hostess is the opportunity to return to the Pasadena campus. The buildings and grounds of Ambassador College provide a beautiful setting for some of the world's best-loved music. And what more appropriate time of the year to enjoy these millennial surroundings.
This is always a very special time of the year because of the part of God's plan that is pictured by the Feast of Tabernacles, and also because the feast provides for many of us an opportunity to see people we haven't seen for quite some time. It makes us realize how much they mean to us and how much we miss them. So it's to these special family and friends that we dedicate this next song.
It's a grand night for singing. The moon is flying high, and somewhere a bird who is bound to be heard is throwing his heart at the sky. It's a grand night for singing. The stars are bright above. The earth is aglow, and to add to the show, I think I am falling in love. Falling, falling in love, in love. Maybe it's more than the moon. Maybe it's more than the birds. Maybe it's more than the sight of the night in a light too lovely for words. Maybe it's more than the earth, shiny and silvery blue. Maybe the reason I'm feeling this way has something to do with you. It's a grand night for singing. The moon is flying high, and somewhere a bird who is bound to be heard is throwing his heart at the sky. It's a grand night for singing. The stars are bright above. The earth is aglow, and to add to the show, I think I am falling in love. Falling, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love.
Each year, tens of thousands around the world are meeting together in peace and harmony at the Feast of Tabernacles. As King David said in the book of Psalms, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." Our dance medley is dedicated to brethren worldwide. It consists of music from countries that are geographically far apart right now, but whose people will soon be together in the wonderful world tomorrow. The young ambassadors will now perform folk dances representing England, the Philippines, South America, and finally, Ireland.
Another enjoyable aspect about being here in Pasadena is the opportunity to be reunited with friends that we haven't seen for a few years.
So we've arranged for some of the young ambassadors to join us here during the show. Our first guest now is Mr. Rick Peterson. Hello,
Hi,
Rick.
Dave.
Nice
Pam.
to see you
Rick.
again.
Say, Dave, has it really been 3 years since you were the host of the first Young Ambassador show?
It sure has been, Rick, and I remember you were the host of the second one.
That's right. You know, Dave, I'm a bit surprised we haven't seen Big Beak yet.
Yeah.
I remember in previous shows he was always popping up before we'd even get halfway through the first number. You know, just between us, I think Big Beak really wanted to be a star.
Hey!
Hello, Beaky.
Oh! Did I hear the word star?
Beak, well, we were just talking about you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that really you under there, Beak?
Yeah, it
Oh.
is. Is it time for another feast show? Well, actually, I knew that because a little Boydie told me that you guys might be over here reminiscing about feast shows. So I brought my very own Big Beak scrapbook. Yeah, it's a real collector's item.
Oh, sounds great, Beak. Let's see what you've got here.
Sure.
Oh.
Now, this first photo would have to be my favorite. And just look at that. Seldom seen, never published, priceless photos. Because I haven't thought of a price for them, but as
that's a
soon as
good
I do, I'll let you know. See that there?
Yeah, you know, Beak, it seems like you're always looking for the young ambassadors in all these shows.
You know, that's right, Mr. Rick. And I, for the life of me, to this very day, cannot really figure out how those young ambassadors could be so hard to find. Young ambassadors, where are you? Where are you? I don't believe it. They were here just a moment ago, singing and dancing and everything. Now where are they? Here I am trying to break into show business. Flew all the way in here. You'd think they'd wait around for me. Young ambassadors, come on, I'd do all right. I wouldn't have stage fright or none of that stuff. I'm not chicken. Where are you? They're not here in the band show. If I didn't know better, I'd think they're trying to avoid me. Let me see if I can find some footprints, see which way they went. There's scads of them. Look at all the... Boy, there's a little bitty footprints about 4 inches long. Goes that way. Goes right up. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you, little girl. Maybe you can help me. Come on over here and help me out. There you go. Say, little girl, did you see some young ambassadors here just a few minutes ago? They went that way. Oh. Oh, no. Did I make you do that?
You made my balloon go away.
I did that? Oh, no, look at that face. Look at that sad face. I did that. Oh, no, there's got to be some way I could help you put on a happy face.
cheer up, put on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy, it's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad to decide to smile. Stick out a pleasant tableau, stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of dumb blue, clap on a happy grin, and spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
Big Beak, why don't you tell us what your favorite number has been from all the feast shows?
Well, that would be awfully hard for me to say right off the top of my veritable head, but I suppose right up there in the top of the running would be the one about all my animal friends.
Oh, you mean Talk to the Animals?
Yeah, that's the one.
Whoa, if I could talk to the animals, just imagine it, chatting to a chimp and chimpanzee.
Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting to a cheetah.
What a neat achievement it would be
if we could talk to the animals, learn their languages, maybe take an animal degree. We'd study elephant and eagle,
Buffalo and beagle,
alligator, guinea pig, and flea.
I would converse in polar bear and python.
And we would speak in fluent kangaroo.
If people asked me,
can you speak rhinoceros?
I'd say of course-orus. Can't you?
If we conferred with our furry friends, man to animal, think of the amazing repartee. If we could walk with the animals,
talk with the animals,
grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals, and they could talk to me.
Hey, young ambassadors, talk to me, Beak. Where are you? Wait for me.
If I could talk to the animals, think what fun I'd have asking over crocodiles for tea.
Or maybe lunch with 2 or 3 lions, walruses and sea lions. What a lovely place the world would be.
If I spoke slang to orangutan, oh, the advantages any bloke on earth could plainly see.
Discussing Eastern art and dramas with intellectual llamas, that's a big step forward, you'll agree. I'd learn to speak in antelope and turtle.
My Pekingese would be extremely good.
If you were asked to sing in hippopotamus,
I'd say, why not a miss? And I would.
If you stop and think of it, there's no doubt of it, we could win a place in history.
If we could walk with the animals, talk with the animals,
Grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals, and they could
squeak
And squawk.
and speak
And talk
to me.
Free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Born
live free,
and beauty surrounds you.
The world still astounds you each time you look at a star.
Look at a star.
Free as a roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living, 'cause you're born free.
Stay free when the walls divide you.
You're free as a roaring tide, so there's no need to hide.
Life is good and life is worth living, but only worth living, 'cause you're born
Last year, we had the opportunity to visit our sister campus in Big Sandy, Texas. It was an exciting experience for my sister Brenda and me because we had the chance to try some hot air ballooning. Now join us as we once again catch the prevailing winds.
If you wish, help us catch lots of fish
as we merrily roll on our way. From the shores of Lake Loma, a great place to meet our friends and our neighbors we're happy to greet. We're extending an East Texas welcome this fall. Won't you join us and say
a big
howdy, y'all!
Now in France it's bonjour.
And in England, hello.
In Australia, simple g'day. Buenos dias in Spain.
And in Israel, shalom.
I forget what the East Texans say.
From the shore of Lake Loma, a great place to meet
Our friends and our neighbors we're happy to greet.
We're extending an East Texas welcome this fall. Won't you join us and say
a big
howdy, y'all! Songbirds of spring, the valleys in colorful bloom.
The smiles on our faces are showing the traces
of happiness loving is soon.
Californians say hi.
But when you're feeling low,
well, a good friend might give you a call.
With a bright yellow rose
deep down in his heart,
he will bid you a howdy, y'all. From the shores of Lake Loma, a great place to meet our friends and our neighbors we're happy to greet. We're extending an East Texas welcome this fall. Won't you join us and say a big howdy, y'all? Won't you join us and say
bonjour.
hello.
G'day. Buenos dias.
Shalom.
howdy, y'all!
Seeing the spacious grounds of the campus in Big Sandy and listening to the song Howdy Y'all reminds me of the Western medley we did right here in Pasadena for the very first festival show.
Yes, with songs like Oh What a Beautiful Morning and Surrey with the Fringe on Top, this musical became one of the greatest of all times. It's the medley from the musical Oklahoma.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
And say, chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top.
And we can watch them fringe and see how it thunders when you drive them high-step struters. Nosy folks will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather.
Two bright side lights winking and blinking. Ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your ring if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little
sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land belong to his friend. And when we say, yow, fly-o-fly-o-wee, we're always saying, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
This next number we'd like to share with you comes from the swing era of the 1940s, from a time that remembers such musical greats as Glenn Miller, Benny Goodman, and the Andrews Sisters.
And to help us introduce this next song, we have a very special guest, a good friend of yours and mine, Miss Renee Bechtold.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Renee. Nice to see you again.
Well, thank you. Nice to see you.
How have you been doing?
Really good.
Great.
How many of you remember those old steam engines of yesteryear? The puffing smoke, the shoveling of coal, the conductor yelling.
Oh, aboard! Hey, got your tickets?
Oh, no.
I should have known.
Well, you can't have a young ambassador show unless people come popping out from behind trees, right?
Well, I guess so. Hey, you look like you remember those old engines.
Sure, I've been specially trained as a conductor. As a matter of fact, my friends back home railroaded me into conducting the barnyard band.
No, Big Beak. We're talking about a real railroad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I'm off track again, huh?
Yes. Remember the time when the young ambassadors rode on a steam engine? Let's relive some of those old memories by taking a ride on the Chattanooga Choo-Choo. Can I have a ticket, Big Beak?
Oh, Chattanooga?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they're down here in the middle. No personal checks, please, or credit cards. How do you spell Chattanooga, by the way?
Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo-Choo?
Track 29.
Boy, you can give 'em a shine.
Can you afford to board a Chattanooga choo-choo?
I've got my fare and just a trifle to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your hash and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling.
Woo woo, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a searching party at the station.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
He used to call Funny Face.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
He's gonna cry and do a tale that'll never run.
So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
This thing can fly. Hey, look at me go. Boy, there's no stopping me now. Hey, hey, this thing won't stop. Hey, it won't stop. Hey, how do you stop this thing?
There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Chattanooga,
Satin and lace, I used to call Funny Face.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam.
So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
Ooh,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
ooh.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you?
choo-choo me home.
Chattanooga choo-choo.
Each year, the young ambassadors dedicate a special number to the founder and chancellor of Ambassador College, Mr. Herbert W. Armstrong. It's our way of saying thank you for your ceaseless efforts in this Philadelphia era of God's church. Our next selection was special not only as a tribute to God's apostle, but also because it was performed using American Sign Language for our deaf brethren. Once again, Mr. Armstrong, may we take this opportunity to honor you and express the love and admiration we hold for you.
Keep your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a love. Walk on
Okay, everybody, ladies and gentlemen out there, if I could have your attention, please, would you please take your seats and... Oh, wait a minute, don't take your seats anywhere. Just find your seats and be seated. We're about ready to start the second half of our show now. But before we do, I would like to take this opportunity to give a special thank you, a very big special thank you to a special number of people out there who really don't come to mind right now, but, well, they know who they are. And I would like to take this opportunity to wave hello to the children out there. Hi, children. Hi, kids. Wave to me. Come on, can you see me? Mr. Cameraman, could you bring me a little closer as I wave to the children? I'd like them to be able to see me. I think it's the red button over there. Bring me a little closer. Hi. That's funny. All the blood seems to be rushing to the top of my head. Oh, wait, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having some technical difficulties here. I think we can take care of this. This is my 4th year with experience in this filming stuff, so I think it's the green button now. It's the green button. Can you take care of that? That didn't seem to quite take care of it, Mr. Cameraman. Let me take things into my own hands here, if I may. I think I know how to deal with this. I'll just grab the outside of this picture like it were a picture in my scrapbook, and I'll just move this picture myself. That's heavier than I thought. That should take care of it. Well, looks like we're ready to start the second half of our show, so with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce a rousing instrumental, and sing along if you know the words. Let's hear the Buglers' Holiday. Have we stopped rolling now, Mr. Cameraman? You seem to be having some problem. I tell you, I think it's that camera. That's the problem. It's much too complex. Simplification's the key here. Let's unscrew this thing here. Yes, and I don't think we need this lever here. Oh, where are my tools? Yeah, that's simplified. Now we're ready to roll. Hey, did I say roll? Well, I think I've done enough now. You just take it from here.
Welcome to the continuation of our sentimental journey.
We're very pleased to have with us Miss Kathy Pierce.
Hi, everybody. It's good to be with y'all again. It was nice of Bigby to let us look at his scrapbook for a while. Sure brings back a lot of memories. Like when we went down to Big Sandy, to my home state of Texas. Look, there's Lake Loma.
And the piney woods.
You know, having had the opportunity to be a young ambassador has allowed me to help share with you great music from all over the world.
Kathy, I've got a question for you. Out of all the numbers that you've performed, which is your favorite?
I have to say the musicals. The Sound of Music.
Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I feel sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
High on a hill was a lonely goat herd.
Lay-o-lay-o-lay, hee-ho.
Loud was the voice of a lonely goat herd.
Lay-o-lay-o-la.
Folks in a town that was quite remote heard.
Lay-o-lay-o-lay, hee-ho.
Lusty and clear when the goat herd's throat heard.
Lay-o-lay-o-la.
Oh, ho, lay-o-lay, oh, ho, lay-o-lay, oh, ho, lay-o-lay, oh, ho, lay, ho, lay. Happy a day, lady-o, lady-o, oh, lady-o, lady-o. Soon the duet will become a trio, lady-o, lady-o, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay.
We snip, 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 snip on the picture the whole day through. We cut and glue and paste it too. It's what we like to do. Boy, I tell you, I've got to get the rest of these pictures and this scrapbook fast. The rest of the show's going to be over with, and I don't even have the best stuff in here.
Look out! Duck feet!
Hey, who's a duck? Ah! Why? Hey! Why?
Well, if it isn't my old friend Big Beak, how are you? Long time no see.
Mr. Dwayne Abler, what are you and all these children doing here?
Well, we're having a little picnic over on the lawn. What are you up to, Beak?
Well, I'm here working on my photographic memory.
Photographic memory? I didn't know you had a photographic memory.
Yeah, I do. You see, actually, I have to take a picture of anything today that I want to remember tomorrow.
Oh, that kind of photographic memory. Well, look, Beak, how about if you join the kids and myself and come on over here and we're going to have a little picnic? What do you say, kids? Want to have Beak join us?
Boy, how can I turn down something like that? And look, a pneumatic toy. Look at that spherical orb. All right, let's just follow the bouncing ball. Wowie!
Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine head my way. Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay, Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay,
Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine in my way. Zip-A-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-A-Dee-Ay.
Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder.
It's the truth, it's actual.
Everything is satisfaction. It's the truth, it's actual.
Zippity, 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 zippity-ay. Wonderful feeling, great day, my day. Okay, I'll say, great day, my day, great day, my day. Zippity, 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 zippity-dah.
As we've seen throughout the show, suitable choreography can enhance any number. This kind of show would be incomplete without it.
Speaking of dancing, it looks like our choreographer, Janae Barrett's got her hands full. She's trying to teach Big Beak a new dance step.
You know, Miss Janae, when you and Mr. Chris Moen do all that choreographed stuff with your arms and legs and those numbers, it's so fantastic. I would just give anything to be able to do something like that.
Beak, anyone can learn to dance. It's like anything, just takes a little work. Here, let me show you something. This is called a triple chaîné turn. You go turn together, turn together, turn together, hold. That's not so hard. Why don't you give it a try?
I see. That's called a turn, huh?
Yes, uh-huh.
Well, some of my best friends are turns. Well, okay, so you just kind of together. I tell you what,
yeah.
I know that one good turn really does deserve another, but I think I had something in mind of just a little different level of sophistication, as it were.
Okay.
Do you have anything like this little number?
Well, Beak, why don't you keep on practicing?
Practice.
And we'll have another lesson a little bit later on.
Okay, practice.
Okay.
All right, I'll go practice.
We'll see you, Beak. You know, it's been a real privilege and an honor to work with the young ambassadors over the past few years. And being here in the Loma D. Armstrong Academic Center once again reminds me of one of the more difficult numbers we had the opportunity of choreographing. It was a classical dance in a moonlight setting. Here we are again remembering Claire de Lune.
One of the highlights of doing any feast show is performing before a live audience, especially when it's in the magnificent Ambassador Auditorium.
Swell, Dolly, we can tell, Dolly, you're still going strong. We feel the room swaying and the band's playing one of your old favorite songs way back when song.
Somebody take her rap, fellas.
Find her an empty lap.
Fellas, Dolly'll never go away. Dolly'll never go away. Hello, 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 hello. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's highlight. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out of rush. I've had enough of just passing my life. With the rest of them,
With the best of them,
I can hold my head up high. But I'm gonna go again, I'm gonna drive again, I'm gonna feel my heart coming alive again. Before the parade passes by, you're looking swell. Hello, Dolly, we can tell. Hello, Dolly, that it only takes a moment
is McNamara, I'm the leader of the band. Although we're few in numbers, we're the finest in the land. We play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. And when we play at funerals, we play the March of Saul. Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. And a credit to old Ireland is McNamara's land.
Right now we are rehearsing for a very swell affair. The annual celebration, all the gentry will be there. When General Grant to Ireland came, he took me by the hand. Says he, I never saw the likes of McNamara's band.
Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's band.
My name is Uncle Julius and from Sweden I have come to play with McNamara's band and beat the big bass drum. And when I march along the street the ladies think I'm grand. They shout, there's Uncle Julius playing with an Irish band.
Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's band. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's band.
With an energetic folk dance from the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee, here are Karen Jermakowitz and Bill Miller with some hometown clogging.
Okay, cloggers, are you ready? Let's do this one more time and speed it up, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good job, partner. Put it there. It's a pleasure for Banjo Beak to work with you. Listen to that applause. Okay, everybody, it's time for the official Young Ambassador's photo now. Here for the big scrapbook. What a scrap this is going to make. Everybody freeze. Oh, very funny. Very funny. Okay, we got to be serious here for a moment. Oh, good smiles. Okay. We're going to count to 3. 1, 2.
Oh, wait a second. I see Mike, Lamani, and Susie Sutter coming. Come on. Here we go. Just in time. Just made it for Beak's picture.
Okay, is everybody finally here now? All right. Here we go. Oh, this has got some artistic flair. Oh, this is gonna be dynamite. Here we go. 1, 2. Watch the birdie now. 2, 3.
I hope that one turned out. You know, it's been really good to hear some of those old songs again. Sentimental Journey was a good theme for this year's show. I think each one of us is sentimental in his own way.
I agree. Each year, we build the memories that are shared with our families and our friends. And especially at this time of the year, while we're with one another, we're able to share experiences that provide the fond memories that we will reflect upon all year long.
We'd like to invite you to recall some of your fondest memories as we travel back now to the Big Sandy campus and listen to the Sentimental Journey Medley.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories.
Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spend each time I could.
Heart of my heart brings back a memory when we were kids on the corner of the street.
We were rough and ready guys, but oh how we could harmonize. Heart of my heart meant friends were dearer then. Too bad we had to part, I know a tear would glisten if once more I could listen to that gang that sang Heart of my heart. Heart of my heart, we sang Heart of my heart, we sang Heart of my heart, of my heart. Sentimental journey home.
This just about completes our sentimental journey for this year. We hope our show has brought a little more happiness into your already joyous feast.
It's at this Feast of Tabernacles that we all look forward to the time that God will restore His kingdom to this earth. Then peace, joy, and harmony will spread throughout the entire world. So as we close, let me, on behalf of my wife Pam, my daughter Melissa, and the young ambassadors, wish you a very joyous and meaningful Feast of Tabernacles.
The The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall feed. The young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw with the ox, and the suckling child shall play hold of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy all my holy mountain. The earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea.
It won't be long now till the world is at peace, till troubles have ceased. It won't be long. It won't be long now till the beauty we see, for the whole world will be. It won't be long. The Lamb will peacefully dwell with the lion, the leopard will lie down with the kid. The wolf and the bear will no longer be wild. Little child, it won't be long now. It won't be long now till our people join hands from many a land. It won't be long. It won't be long now till the children will smile and laugh all the while. It won't be long. The Lamb will peacefully dwell with the lion. The leopard will lie down with the kid. The wolf and the bear will no longer be wild. Little child, it won't be long now. Little child, it won't be long now.
His name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end.